dope game is 90% mental, 10% product, just in case your mental game is sufficient that people are interested in buying. It's the, it's the same thing with everything else. Same thing with everything else. Like, you have to have the ability to think. You need to be able to really read your situation, bro. This is not new. There was a lot of cats that came across my path in my career, that it was like, yo, like once I had them in my grasp, and they were just like, oh, please. And it's like, how did a nigga like you get here, bro? How did a nigga like you get into a place like this with a nigga like me, bro? You really you didn't know? Like, you didn't know what you were doing? You accidentally ended up here? Totally fucking unprepared, talking about please, I'm sorry. It's like, that made me think, it's like, yo, bro, like, if you would have thought, if you would have been thinking, you would have been able to assess, that's not a depth I want to try. You'd been able to assess that, to assess that. And like, that's why I used to press niggas so much. Like, yo, you gotta think, nigga, gotta think. Anybody that hustled with me tell you I was always on, you gotta think. I wasn't on, yo, you gotta shoot, you gotta grab your gun, you gotta shoot. I wasn't on that. You gotta think. If you think, you won't have to shoot and grab your gun, though. You really won't. You won't have to. You may see a need to, but you never will have to. Having to means that the control of the situation is out of your hands, because you're not doing something you decided would be in your best interest to do. You're doing something you have to do. That means you're responding. You're reacting. That means you're not in control of the situation. And that means that the person who is in control of the situation took the same amount of information that you were working with from their side, and they decided to take that degree of information and then take control of the situation. Now whatever happens going forward, they determine it. Meanwhile, you on the other side of that, doing what you have to do, because they doing what they want to do, and all you can do is respond.